Hey girls, guys, and all people like it is Mox here. Hello, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be looking at another FNAF fan game. This one is called the Cog Forever Spinning. I thought this game looked really interesting. It is unfortunately canceled. I saw the thumbnail for one YouTuber playing it, and I was like, oh wow, maybe it's a little bit of a lesser known fan game. Pretty much as soon as I hit install, I saw a bunch of other YouTubers talking about the game. So yeah, no unique experiences. But either way, I thought this game looked really cool. It looked really interesting actually. I thought the graphics looked pretty good, and I don't know, it seems like an interesting concept, and I'm very curious about the title, the Cog Forever Spinning. I really want to know what they mean when they say that. But if we check the Game Jolt page, it says it goes from night 1 to 5 as well as an all max mode. So that's like custom night, I guess, but like all 20 mode pretty much. And storyline is kind of a huge thing for me, so I really want to check out their story. April 1984, Fredbear's Family Diner. I love a good Fredbear's Family Diner game, if it's done well. Has decided to cast one of its current employees as a night watchman following various developments within the company. The job is simple. Watch the cameras and don't let anything get in or out of the restaurant. But nothing... I can't read. But things can never be simple, not when Fazbear Entertainment is involved. Nothing is as it seems, so will you walk the line and learn the truth, or will you succumb to what lies behind closed doors? That is very interesting. The Cog Forever Spinning is the official reboot of Running in the 80s, my first publicly released game in 2020. This game combines all of the various versions throughout 2020 to 2022, taking the best parts of every iteration of the game to bring you the definitive Running in the 80s experience. I've never heard of Running in the 80s before. That might have come out 2020. What videos was I even making in 2020? Oh my. Hello everybody and welcome back to Skater XL. Like 2 frames a second. You are literally the worst! What are you like? Just hunched up like a hermit. But okay, anyway, let's just jump into the game. Why is it so small? Whoa. Ooh, it looks cool. Can I make it bigger? Full screen. Ah, there we go. Overall, I thought the gameplay was amazing, super well made, and only lacking a bit of polish and maybe some variation if you want to get picky. I really like this perspective of this like office. It's pretty cool. Perfect example of things not being polished are things like the night buttons. They only really work by pressing the corresponding number on your keyboard, and that's how you launch the nights. But I didn't mind, and the gameplay and story are what's really important to me. If you're unsure of how to play, please refer to the readme. I don't read. 1. Is this night 1, hopefully? Oh, this place is horrible. Hey! This first night had a really solid start, fleshed out with a full phone guy, amazing camera setup, and a pretty good explanation of what I'm supposed to be doing.
Well, former performer at the diner.
Oh.
We've been having some issues with our animatronic characters recently. I'm sure you're aware of the
auto opens?
Listening, which means
squeaks.
the characters are locked in the first phase of their performance. They should totally be incapable of any kind of movement.
From there, phone guy gave a pretty phone guy type explanation of how the animatronics are super expensive and how we have to make sure they don't get broken. And we do that with this very janky security system that is never explained well in any FNAF game ever. But basically the doors are on a little timer and we need to keep Fredbear and others away from our office. And I will say it is very hard to live up to the feeling of uncomfortability and intrigue and mysteriousness that the original phone guy has in the FNAF games. But I think this game has done a good job in their own way. Oh, I love that it counts up like that. That's actually awesome. I love that. So there's the puppet here. I was gonna comment on the fact that it's next to the door. We know from mini games and stuff in Pizzeria Sim that the security puppet used to be next to kind of the exit. Oh, what the fuck? It's very weird that that says audio only because you can't hear anything. You bastard. Oh, wait, that's that one. Hey? Right? It was around this time I started to wish I actually read the README files, as I was starting to have some trouble with the mechanics. I'm not sure if you've been noticing, but I've been using a lot of my door battery because I just didn't understand that I needed to wait for Fredbear to be away from the cameras for me to finally close the door. It's kind of an indicator that he's coming up to my door. Oh shit. Why did the door battery only drain 1% that time? That's a bit odd. Like, did that work? Did that do it? There's a lot. Fuck me. That's not helpful in the least. He's sneaky, he travels randomly, pay attention. So he said when he disappears, that's when you should close it? Okay, I'm mainly worrying about 6 and 8. Those seem like good spots to worry about. That actually is a good strategy for the early nights, but it gets completely thrown out the window at the later nights. You need to focus on so much more than just 6 and 8. I really don't like that. I really don't like that one. Like, should I shut it now? Oh, yep, shut it now. There, that... Oh, okay, look, he's back at 4. Okay, so I think it worked when he disappeared. Oh, he is random. It doesn't seem like he even needs to move rooms. He just kind of vanishes. Hey, okay, all right. Night 1 complete. That was really good. They really nailed the atmosphere of everything. I would say the gameplay, it's night 1. I can't really say the gameplay is slow, but it's confusing. In hindsight, it is not confusing whatsoever. Let's try night 2. Let's just give it a go. There's no... Okay. Yeah, so once again, I wish I had read the README files because this game being cancelled started to show its colors right around here. With no phone guy, I had no idea what any new animatronics meant or what I had to do, but surely I figured it out without reading the README whatsoever. I'm just saying I'm confused. Fuck off. Oh, play audio. What did that do? Oh, it resets him. Fuck. What the fuck are you? They move, close the door. Oh, Bonnie's gone. Oh, wait, go back. I didn't see the thing. Play audio. Yeah, so it took me a minute and I was slowly making my way towards finishing night 2. And then this happened and I still have no clue what it means. Shut the door. Because that means he's probably moving towards me. Okay, we're figuring this out. The fuck? Fuck off. What the fuck? What's wrong with my what's wrong with the electricity? Okay, once he disappears off that cam. We did it! Doesn't matter. Jesus. That's horrible. So feeling pretty good about myself, I decided to jump straight into night 3, and night 3 is when the puppet is introduced. The way you deal with the puppet is by switching the track whenever it goes low on their music box, and that stops them from exiting their box fully. But once they exit their box, you're pretty much done. So kind of similar to FNAF 2, but it's just so stressful watching the percentage go down so quickly. And honestly, it got me quite a few times in this and later nights. I can never tell if things are too easy or if I'm just doing the mechanics correctly. I still don't know what the puppet does at all. Like, do I have to do something here? I'm pressing... Oh, switch! What? What the fuck? He moved so fast. What the fuck? Brother moved with a quickness. Okay, 3, 6, and 8. Those are the only cameras that really matter. Unless my electricity starts to get fucky again. Or if I just happen to see him around. Freddy is looking weirder and weirder. I don't remember him in that position. You can hear the cupcake tumble off the desk. I didn't notice that before. Oh, shit. Jackrabbit. Okay, Jackrabbit likes watch the stage to see when he leaves. Okay, so I guess I need to, just whenever he leaves, I need to check that out. So 1, 3, 6, 8. Those are the most important cameras, I guess. I actually kind of like that though, because it forces you to look at more cameras, which is something that I always kind of criticized in other official FNAF games even. They don't like when you switch the track out of nowhere. My bad, homie. My bad. So although I was learning the mechanics and I was starting to get pretty good with them, there were a few that I would just miss here and there, and they would really end up screwing me over by the end of each night. And a big example of that is the cupcake. Just random things that I don't think of yet are things that I need to build up a muscle memory for and learn how to listen to the audio playing behind me. But I love that in FNAF games and FNAF fan games. I love when there's different things you need to focus on, and I just love the challenge. This is shaping up to be a really good FNAF game. This is really nice. I feel like this is mostly complete. It's such a shame that it got canceled. Okay, he's there. Okay, boom. It's too late. Oh, okay. Whoa. Why is my door battery draining like so bad? The fucking cupcake drains your door battery like so bad. Jeez. I'm dead. Bye. Okay. I fucked up. Oh, at least make for a good thumbnail. Oh, Jesus. Okay. I'm done. I don't have any door power. I feel like the best way to kind of cheese it if you're like at like 450 or like 550 or something is to like spam this, like if I just switch that track consistently, because then the puppet's guaranteed to show up like this and it'll pad for time until 6 a.m. So after way too long, I started to realize I needed a good routine. And I started to learn which cameras were the most important to look at and how often I should be checking on different things. So I found the best thing that worked for me was to check cameras 1, 3, 6, and 8 and flip the camera down to look for the cupcake. And if it was there, I would knock it off and continue on my path. And if I noticed that Jackrabbit was gone from 1, I would just search through the other cameras until I find him. If I saw Freddy at 6 or 7, I would wait for Freddy to disappear, and then I would shut the cameras, close the doors. I also realized there is actually a audio cue for the puppet, but it's a lack of noise. So you had to sit there for like a fraction of a second, see if it was silent in there, and then I could switch the track and then continue on my path. I do tend to get caught up with stuff like this very easily, especially if I can't just follow the same routine. Once something throws a wrench into the plans, it really screws me up. But I love that about FNAF games like this, that it's not just this easy monotonous task. You have to actually think and react. I think that's the most important thing that some games miss in the genre, but I think this fan game did it amazingly, even if I think it was a little easy in hindsight. The only changes I would make are just slamming your mouse down to look instead of clicking, or at least push the button so that it's lower so I can just put, like that. 1, 3, 6, 8 down, 1, 3, 6, 8 down, 1, 3, 6, 8 down, 1, 3, 6, 8 down. Okay, we're figuring it out. That's an awful pose for you to be in. I don't like that. Fuck, okay. Damn it! I feel like I was so close. There's a chance I'll get 6 a.m. at this point, but it's not a big chance. I was so close. I was really so close. Fuck, that sucks. I think what I'll do is I'll try to do 1, 3 and then 8, 6. But like, I'll try to like switch through them, if that makes sense, and then go up. So I'll do 1, 3, 8, 6. Slightly. Almost got me, a bastard. Did I just catch that? Was that like perfectly timed? That's nuts. I think I did. So I think I can switch it when it starts to get quiet. I think that's like acceptable. I think I'm gonna end on 3 actually. If you haven't noticed, I've been doing it already. I think I'm gonna try ending on 3 because Marionette moving is worst case scenario. There we go, okay. I'm just fucking jabbering on and on. Don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. Why do we start at 70%? What's the point in that? Why is the reasoning on that? Shut that. Okay. You can kind of hear Jackrabbit. Jackrabbit's a little bit glitchy. Yeah, Jackrabbit's audio seems a bit glitchy, so you can kind of tell when he's messing around. Ooh, that was not good. Lost a good solid 10% on that one. The fuck are you? Bye. You. So while I'm screwing around in the background, I figured now would be a good time to talk about the story. One of the most important parts to me and a lot of FNAF fans in these games, in FNAF games, in FNAF fan games. What is the story? So unfortunately, we kind of already went over the entire thing. Because a lot of the story in FNAF games is in the phone guy's messages and is in mini games and stuff, we're lacking a lot of that in a lot of these canceled FNAF fan games. Like this one, for example. We started off really strong and it seemed like it would have a pretty interesting story, and we have a really interesting and cool set of animatronics, a very cool location. Like I said earlier, I love Fredbear's Family Diner and games that are based around that location and the original animatronics, but unfortunately we just don't see a lot of that showing through in-game. And also, unfortunately, I can't see this getting a sequel anytime soon, so I really don't think we're going to see any story come through, but one day I'll be able to make one of these game explained videos and I'll be able to actually talk about some story. But until then, enjoy the spooks. Check for eyeballs now, okay. How did he get me? How did he get me? I played the audio. Oh, you fuck. Fuck. I think I kind of need to learn where the play audio buttons are as well. That's gonna be a big help in not dying to Jackrabbit. I actually really like that name as well. That's a really good name for a SpringBonnie like animatronic, you know? Alright, around here I think we start to see a really good showcase of my route and my path for this game. I was starting to really hone in and get good at checking the different cameras, looking for different animatronics, so that when one of the toys would show up, I would shut the door as soon as possible. If there was a problem with Jackrabbit, it would be very easy for me to go look for him. And I still had ample time to check on the puppet and make sure their percentage wasn't draining. Okay. And again, in hindsight, I thought this was a little bit easy, but I think this game did an amazing job of trying to balance acting and reacting. I would follow my same same route, but I really needed to react as quickly as I could, or I would just be fully screwed and I would die, have to start over. And I love that. They did an amazing job of balancing everything out, especially your need to look in the cameras and check the office. I think that's something I have noticed other games lacking in at times. You can just either fully be in the cameras or in the office, and I think all of them have their pros and their cons. I personally like to look and see both, especially in a game with lots of lore and story. If I don't have the opportunity to look in different cameras, I just feel like it's a bit of a waste to have them. Ooh. Ooh. I wonder how much leeway those guys are gonna give me as well. Oh my god, I don't get it! What is causing that? I am actually gonna go check, because I just don't understand. Okay, I feel like I got a bit of spoilers. Okay. We're kind of boned. We're kind of boned. We're kind of boned. We're kind of boned. I don't know what the fuck that was, but we did it! Let's go! I don't know what that was. I'm assuming that's what the toys do when they get in. They just mess with your power and your screens and the lights. Jesus, that was stressful. I had to go into pure focus mode for that. And after beating Night 4, I was so close to not completing Night 5 just because I figured Night 5 is most likely more of the same because that's what I had experienced in some other games. But after thinking it over for all of 30 seconds, I decided I needed to do Night 5. I could not stop until I beat Night 5. But in between that time, I also muted my mic and forgot to unmute for a long time. How long have I been muted for? Once everything was sorted out though, I was right back into the groove of things. I'm thinking I need to keep my focus up just super high and try to be as precise as I can be. And not make dumb mistakes. Oh, shit! How did he get me? How did he get me? How did he get in? I don't understand. He was not on any of the cameras. Fuck, that doesn't make sense. The door was already closed. Fuck, okay. 2-for-1s are not a thing in this. It doesn't exist. If I close the door for the other guy, it doesn't count for Fredbear as well, I guess. I love FNAF games, but they have always been frustrating to me because it takes just the time that it takes. Okay, that was good. I should have checked 8. I don't know why I didn't. I don't know what it is, but FNAF really does hit a good spot in like the old ADHD brain where it's like so much going on, but it really makes me focus. Damn it, dude. How did he get in? See, I should have double checked the doors as well. See, this is fucked. I think I'm dead. I had been going at this for kind of a while and things were not looking good because the cupcake drained so much of my battery so very quickly. And that's probably something I should have been a little more on top of, but that's something that's completely my fault. And overall, I think the game turned out perfectly. I think I just about got through that. Oh. Oh. Fuck. Please. Oh, this is ass, dude. That was really cool. Tell me I hit 6 a.m. I did it! Oh my god, that was amazing. Oh my god, that's so satisfying when you hit that. You're right about to die and then you just make it. That's so good. I love that in FNAF games. I love when you're able to do that in FNAF games. Awesome. We beat Night 5. That was super, super cool. We beat Night 5. I'm not telling you guys we're gonna beat Night 6, but I'm gonna give it a go just to say I gave it a shot. You know what I mean? 1%! I see. I see why it's max mode. Oh God. Okay. It already feels a lot more stressful. Like I was just, damn, that was good. I'll give it one more go. One more go. See, what is doing that? That has to be like a secret animatronic or something, right? I can't even see. How did they get in? Okay. Oh my God. I've never had the toys get in before. But yeah, that was it. That was max mode. If you guys do want to see me actually try and beat that, let me know down in the comments below. But yeah, for now, that was it. We did it. We beat all 5 nights of the Cogs Forever Spinning. That was great. I actually really love that. Super good fan game. Really sad it got canceled. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that. That was probably one of my favorite FNAF fan games I've ever played. And I hope to do more. And if you'd like to see me do more, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And let me know down in the comments below, because I would love to do more videos like this. I love playing these really cool FNAF fan games. And I also love doing these game explained type videos. I love to explain the lore of things, and I love to learn the lore of things, if you couldn't tell, because I do so much FNAF content. And it's not just for the gameplay. But that's going to be just about it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye.